Why hello boys and girls. Today we're going to be learning about a monster today feminists like to call the wage gap. I know, it sounds scary, but like most monsters, it's not as bad as it seems. Meet Jenny. Jenny has a job at Company A and does the same job as Johnny, her co-worker. Jenny makes $100 an hour for the same job as Johnny, and it just so happens they are talking about wages and she finds out Johnny is making about $1,500 more than her. How can this be? She exclaims. Johnny is unsure as he doesn't know where the discrepancy is. Well, boys and girls, let's see if we can help them out, shall we? Let us break out our number 2 pencil and do some quick math, okay? Now, if Jenny and Johnny work a typical 40-hour work week at $100 an hour, how much money do Johnny and Jenny earn? $4,000. Good. Now, any hour worked over 40 hours yields a time-and-a-half increase to their base wage. So, if we take 1.5 times 100, what is the wage given to either worker if they work over 40 hours? $150 an hour. That's really good. We call this wage overtime. Isn't learning fun? So, if Johnny continues to work another 10 hours after he has completed his 40 hours, how much overtime will he have earned? Hint, we take 150 times 10, and that equals what, boys and girls? $1,500. Great, that's fantastic. So, if we now add the base wage of $4,000 to his overtime wage of $1,500, what do we get? $5,500? Correct! I think we found our missing wages and why there is such a discrepancy, don't you? Now, if we did what feminists like to do, they would complain and say Johnny is earning $37.50 more an hour than Jenny for the same work. Now, boys and girls, is this statement true or false? Well, it's actually true, but the key word here is earned. And feminists don't want to average out the hours to find actual discrepancies. They only average income so that they can claim discrimination. For a feminist, the fewer the variables, the better. This is just one reason why such a monster exists, fabricated so that they can pull out the victim card. But, as you can see, when you explain where it comes from, it's not as big or mean as feminists make it out to be. Well, boys and girls, tune in next week when we talk about the Equal Pay Act of 1963, signed by none other than John F. Kennedy, and the Lilly Ledbetter Act, making it so any company caught discriminating against someone based on gender alone can be sued, and how the Lilly Ledbetter Act removes the statute of limitations to allow for such a suit to occur should it be necessary. As always, links to everything talked about will be in the description below. Please like, subscribe, and share this video to anyone that has a hard time understanding this pay gap. Till next time, bye everyone!